When you're in the aisle at Costco, shop with purpose.
China Offshore Trading Company? Rumor once had it that this was the spelled-out name of Costco, and with the recent foray of the gigantic membership warehousing chain into Chinese territory in 2019, the rumors are afresh once more. Name aside, some of their products have attained iconic status since Costco's 1976 Price Club days, and here you'll find 10 Costco cult favorite items that will never die. These Costco oldies but goodies have withstood the test of time.
I'm debuting a spicy ranch spread.
Costco Peanut Butter-Filled Pretzel Nuggets.
I thoroughly enjoyed this peanut butter.
Peanut butter-filled pretzel nuggets are among the top-selling snacks sold exclusively by Costco under the Kirkland Signature brand. Don't try these nuggets at home or at work unless you have a tremendous amount of self-control. As many people have experienced, snack addiction is a point of no return with the first bite of these delicious salty and sweet peanut butter-filled pretzel nuggets. That addiction can be multiplied exponentially by a previous love or devotion to peanut butter. But how healthy are peanut butter-filled pretzel nuggets anyways? Surely, if you're going to get addicted to a snack, it's gotta be worth it, right?
I like it a lot.
Wrong. Peanut butter-filled pretzel nuggets will find you missing your healthy morning cereal and milk regime pretty soon. And the worst part of it all, the most addictive snack ever invented by humanity can easily add 3 inches to your waistline. Don't say I didn't warn ya. But what if you're already hooked? Well, nobody can help you now. Not even Dr. Phil.
I don't want to be any part of that.
Costco pre-made Skillet mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Yes.
Craving that 27-pound bucket of mac and cheese? Well, Costco's got it. Obviously, the membership-only Warehouse Club's pre-made Skillet mac and cheese is an upgrade for all Kraft mac and cheese lovers out there. And the best part of it is, the cooking is already a done deal, so all you have to do is heat up Costco's incarnation or its reinvention of the Kraft mac and cheese dinner. No boiling water, no mixing sauce, just heat and eat. However, if you still want to show off your cooking expertise, you can always put the pre-made Skillet mac and cheese in a non-stick pan on medium-high heat. Just don't forget to act like you're really cooking or your distinguished dinner guests might catch on. Although, if there are any Costco members on your guest list, consider yourself busted. Your chefdom will never have been more short-lived. By the way, Costco's pre-made Skillet mac and cheese in bucket format is supposedly enough to feed 180 people. No kidding.
You kidding me, sir?
So if you need to bring something to a potluck dinner, then this dish is definitely your passport to keeping up with the Joneses. This giant bucket would also be good for reunions, cookouts, frat parties, or served at a dinner party for 180 of your closest friends. As far as a 27-pound bucket is concerned, the Kirkland mac and cheese, as it's also oftentimes called, comes in smaller sizes as well. So if you don't need 27 pounds of macaroni and cheese, you should be able to find a size that fits your needs. Of course, you do need that $60 membership card to dig into all the mac and cheese goodness that Costco has to offer.
They canceled mac and cheese.
Kirkland Signature pre-cooked bacon.
Would you like to sample our vegan bacon?
Costco's bacon sales are definitely something to write home about. The world's #2 retailer, second only to Walmart, has all the bacon you'll ever need when you can't get enough of it for breakfast.
Bacon sounds good too.
Costco's pre-cooked bacon is a perfect solution for busybodies everywhere. For those who really enjoy their morning bacon crunchy or toasted, just empty out the package of Costco pre-cooked bacon into a frying pan and just keep cooking until you reach that desired extra crunch. However, if you're the type who doesn't like their bacon overcooked, you'll be fine and dandy doing nothing to the pre-cooked bacon except pop it in the microwave to heat up and then chow down. At 500 grams, the Costco pre-cooked bacon, or even bacon crumbles for that matter, should be sufficient for most needs. Costco sure knows how to save their members lots of prep time, at least as far as bacon or mac and cheese are concerned. You want convenience? You got it. Just think about how you'll be saving yourself and your kitchen walls from all those splash burns and grease splatters. Ready to eat never had it so good, and it's always done right too. So right that the big bad wolf probably would have saved himself a lot of hassle if he had just gone to Costco. Costco baked goods and sheet cake.
Ooh, birthday cake. Whose birthday is it?
How good are Costco's baked goods? Well, the chain's over 90 million members have had a lot of good things to say. For starters, the Costco sheet cake definitely saves lots of baking and preparation time. Sheet cakes are the go-to when it comes to office parties and community events. Who wants to make a giant cake at home? Just go with the flow and save yourself precious time. It's like prefab homes. With Costco baked goodies, you can let your imagination run wild with mixing and matching.
In a world of pure imagination.
And for that matter, adding your own touch with food decorations, spices, and toppings. The Costco Test Kitchen sure has a lot to teach cooking and baking aficionados. With a few additions, it's easy to turn those Costco baked goods into something almost like your very own, and you're gonna love yourself for it. Copycats are everywhere, but in this day and age, is there even such a thing as original anymore? With Costco's sheet cake, originality has taken on a new meaning. Just imagine, for $18.99, you can feed almost 50 hungry mouths. The same thing at Walmart will easily cost around $25. So do take advantage of that Costco membership. And just when you've run out of new baking or cake ideas, the Costco bakery will be there to help you out with so many cake customization options that you'll be left breathless with wonder. So you know what to do, right? When the creative juices have run out or you're having the baking equivalent of writer's block, Costco baked goods may be the best answer, at least from a multiple choice point of view.
5 cents a cubic inch. It's all our birthdays.
Basil pesto, Kirkland style.
Basil.
Basil,
Lemon.
you're not American.
As the pioneer in the wholesale retailing biz, Costco sure knows how to pick a good horse, and the Kirkland Basil Pesto is the perfect example of this. If you haven't been introduced into the world of pesto yet, where have you been? You can definitely begin with the sauce in dish in one that originated from Genoa, the capital city of Liguria, Italy. Like most pestos, the Costco brand of basil pesto is an uncooked seasoning which includes fresh basil, garlic, pine nuts, and oil. In comparison, the original Genoa recipe consists of crushed garlic, European pine nuts, coarse salt, basil leaves, hard cheeses, and of course, olive oil. For the uninitiated, it's really easy to confuse basil pesto with guacamole because of the color.
Garlic in the guacamole.
However, there's absolutely no relation whatsoever. Basil pesto is pure basil, with no avocado. But then again, who's to stop an aspiring chef from innovating? Refrigerate your Costco basil pesto to get the most out of it. This will give you 1 to 3 weeks of useful life. As a royal member of the so-called Mediterranean diet, you get a passport to being healthy, and who knows, maybe even longer life. If it's going on 3 weeks and you haven't touched your basil pesto yet, you better move it to the freezer. Always remember, the Costco basil pesto has been prepared months before and stored at room temperature. That said, this dish and sauce in one will need your TLC. Some common traits of fresh basil gone bad are discoloration, moist texture, and a rotten smell. Basil will first become limp and then turn black. It can also change color from dark green to brown as the leaves lose natural oils.
Maybe I just spray a little Pam.
Costco dried mango.
Tastes just like us.
Who doesn't like mango? Which, from the North American or European point of view, is that exotic fruit that some people can't seem to get enough of. As it turns out, mango actually acts more like a hot tea on the body. In fact, it's one of the only fruits that warms the body rather than cool it down. When you drink orange juice or apple juice, for example, it has a cooling effect on your body.
Powers the juice. Get used to drinking it.
Mango juice, on the other hand, does the complete opposite. And of course, even though it's not in juice form, you can expect the same thing to happen when you eat a lot of Costco's famed dried mango. There's no surprise why it's such a big hit, especially for people who live in cold countries like Canada or Iceland. In fact, these people may not even know what the mango juice is doing once on the inside. There's more than meets the eye when it comes to this exotic fruit. Eat enough of them and maybe you wouldn't need a warm winter jacket or gloves in the cold weather. But what if you live in a warmer climate? Mangoes are popular in many Latin American countries and Asian countries as well. Then again, who doesn't love the mango? Costco and their dried version of this fruit could be the reason for the ever-expanding mango appetite.
You were planning on sharing that.
Sheila G's Brownie Brittle.
Oh, brownie brittle, yes.
Sheila G's Brownie Brittle is a brownie reborn into a kind of peanut brittle. So who says the brownies can't be brittle? Aren't all brownies supposed to be heavenly soft? Well, every now and then, someone turns the traditional into something new. Who knows why? Maybe because of an unexplainable craving for a crunchier brownie. Whatever the reason, this brownie is the best of both worlds. Brownie Brittle was invented by Sheila G. Maines in Palm Beach, Florida. Maines had been a commercial brownie baker since 1992. So good, in fact, that she even purchased the telephone number 1-800-BROWNIE. Yes, you'll also find these Brownie Brittles at Walmart, but hey, why go there when you have a Costco membership and you can grab a bite from the famed Costco food court at the same time? Sheila G's original chocolate chip brownie brittle contains, drumroll please, just 120 calories. If you're a sucker for those crispy brownie edges, you'll get a lot of them out of the 5-ounce typical Costco brownie brittle bag. Some say that these brownies are similar in taste to a Heath bar, so here's a little word of caution. The toffee crunch flavor is insanely addicting.
Best part of the brownie right here, right?
Rotisserie Chickens.
If you've never roasted a chicken, this is the perfect place to start.
It seems that the cost-conscious consumer community has an eternal love affair with the Costco rotisserie chicken. After decades of offering this already cooked whole chicken to its members, the company has it all down pat. It's this consistency and of course the $5 price tag that keeps the patented rotisserie chicken on the bestseller list year after year. With this tremendous success, companies like Walmart and others are stuck trying to keep up and compete.
Wasn't enough.
The bottom line is, this is great news for all consumers looking for a deal when purchasing a cooked whole chicken. A rotisserie chicken is not only healthy, but it's super cheap too, and will continue to feed hungry Costco patrons on a daily basis. And while you're picking up that chicken, you can also grab some delicious Costco cookies for dessert.
Cookie. Cha-cha want a cookie?
Welcome to the world of Açai bowls.
Is it a pie?
Açai.
$5 Açai bowls? or Açai, you'd be crazy to say no to Costco. After all, Booster Juice and Jamba Juice wouldn't go this low on price, but Costco does. And they could afford to because it all boils down to a numbers game. 90 million Costco members multiplied by the $60 membership fee equals in excess of $5 billion. Just imagine. This is before anyone even walks in the stores to make their first purchase. You can't argue with such a strong financial foundation. This is what accounts for all the Costco price magic happening all around us. But what's in an Açai bowl anyway? For the uninitiated, a bowl of Açai typically contains Açai, of course, in addition to strawberry, banana, dark chocolate, blueberry, and blackberry. Blackberry! And as the initiated would know, not all Açai bowls are created equal. Also, the recent introduction of the Açai bowl in Costco food courts across the United States is just one piece of proof that Costco is heading towards a future of healthy eating. The demise of the good old Costco Polish dog may have brought tears to countless diners' eyes, but for those seeking healthier options, the Costco Açai bowl proves that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, although many probably would have just preferred the Polish dog.
Do you want one of the hot dogs?
Costco's dark chocolate potato chips.
99% dark chocolate.
Costco's move to the dark side is complete. You'll never look at potato chips the same way again. After a few bites of Sanders dark chocolate potato chips, you just can't. Once your eyes and your taste buds have been opened, there's just no turning back. The combination of chips and chocolate doesn't sound like something that belong together, but this snack tells a different story. It seems chips and chocolate actually do make a great combo. Of course, there's also the point of view that dark chocolate is healthier for you than its milk chocolate counterparts. No matter how controversial the research on this matter is, there will always be an iconic following for the dark is better belief. Take Darth Vader fans, for instance. So, are you ready to go to the dark side? Then head to Costco. Costco continues to be the world's largest retailer of choice when it comes to prime beef, organic foods, rotisserie chicken, and wine. It has a total of 759 warehouses around the world, with the most being in the United States, with 527. Like the Energizer Bunny, Costco continues moving fast. They continue to grow thanks to loyal and new patrons who can never give up their favorite Costco items.
To soon have your Costco order brought right to your door.
There's no waiting in line for more of our great videos. Just tap that screen. And if you're new to our channel, then smash that subscribe button and ring the bell to join our notification squad.